Hi everyone, Shara here, back with another book. This one here is from my best friend Cindy, and as you can tell it's pretty purple. It's her favorite color, so it's not one of my favorite colors, but this one I think it turned out pretty good. I like the combination of the lilacs and the deep purple, and I used the Painted Petals stack by DCWV. I also used some basic gray from the Wisteria collection, and there's also a little bit from what's the name of it? Oh, Recollections. Yeah, I think there's something else in there, but I can't remember. Anyway, these are Spellbinders little flowers here that I've cut out. Satin ribbon. I made this fabric flower and I spritzed it with Tattered Angels and then did some purple memento ink as well as on the tips of these carnations. I did the spray here. I don't know if you can see that. And there's some bling, some Tim Holtz. I altered all of the metal pieces with some alcohol ink, added some pearls. These here are from Michaels Petaloo, I believe they are. And yeah, and then I did a little belt enclosure. Actually, this is from a belt I used to wear when I was quite a bit younger. And then I did a little metal closure with a sparkle brad to adhere it. So you can see I've done a different paper on the spine as well. Okay, so we'll get this open. And okay, so the first page is done with a pocket, and I've done a paper carnation flower. I do have a tutorial on how to do these. And I did it out of the paper collection, plus I did some stickles on it and a little half purple, half pearl. Okay, so this has, oh, where am I going here? Okay, this is difficult. Maybe I should zoom out, possibly. I don't know if that's better for you or not. Anyway, there's a tag here that I've stamped, and I can't read upside down, so it says, "Friendship lightens every burden and makes the sun shine brighter." So I've done that with some spray and some ink, and then I've done a journal box on the back of it. And I did the same thing on this side, and this is a Spellbinders cutout. And then I've done some what's that called? Perfect Pearls on that, stamped Friends at the bottom, and then another journal box. Then we have another tag here for Photomat, and on the back I've done a stamp here and stamped Noteworthy for journaling. So that just pops in there. And there's another one on this side. So you've got another Photomat, and then I've stamped, did a little bit of watercolor technique. I put Remember, and there's faint, I don't know if you can see them very well, but there are lines, so you can use it as a journaling box. So that just pops in there. And then it folds open so that you've got a double Photomat inside. And that pops in this pocket. And then over here, I've done a watercolor. This is a peel off, and then I just did Tombow pens and used my water brush and did some pop dots on it to raise it up a little bit, and then mounted it on a Spellbinders. And then I have these cotton cutout tags, and this one says Lilac, and I put a little stickles on it, distressed it a little on the edges, and then it's a journaling tag, so that pops in there. Fold this over, and we've got a Spellbinders on the bottom here, and I've put some bling on it. And then I have these little journaling tags, and I just double double them up so you could write on both sides. That just pops in there, and then this opens up, and this here is I cut these out of a Marvy punch, flower punch, and this is, it pops out, and it's actually a journaling, sorry, not a journaling, photo mat. So the little hearts pop up, and you can just pop the photo mat in there. And then I have this mat that I've cut using my Cricut for photos, and then on the back it says, good friends are like quilts, they age with you yet never lose their warmth. And I've just done that in I think it's a amethyst, so it's kind of like purple on purple. I didn't want it to stand out too much, but it's got the nice texture on there as well. This is a Spellbinders, and I covered it a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, if it shimmers or not, but I did do it in Perfect Pearls. I had my stash of flowers here that I just stamped using a script, and then I cut out a little circle of a sparkle sticky back paper, and then used a brad in the center of that. And on this page I've added the rose. I love this stuff, it's so pretty. Added some more lace trim with the purple ribbon, a little key and a lock here. Then this flips up and this folds down, and it says special on the sticker there. And so you've got a journaling tag here, but you still have enough room to actually pop a photo over top of that, and it's magnetized, so it just snaps closed. Then this one here has a short pocket that I've cut out using the Martha Stewart. I had a chipboard piece from the Wisteria collection that I just put some glossy accents on. Cut out some leaves with my Spellbinders, and again used the Marvy with some pearls. And then this here is a Spellbinders set, and it's a key and a heart-shaped lock. And I've put a photo in there so she could see that that's actually what it's meant for. She can actually keep the photo. And it opens up, so you've actually got 3 more spots for photos. Tucks in there. This pulls out, so you have another place for photos and a place to journal. And we have details, smile, and then the little camera I've done with H2Os in the purple. And then on this side, I found this in my stash, and it was the perfect color, so I really wanted to use it. So I adhered it using vellum tape, and then I made a little tag to hang off it that says keepsakes, and punched those out of my Spellbinders, and I think they're the petite ovals, I believe. And then this comes up, so you've got a place for a photo here. And then I put a little pocket here. I did the same key as here. Where did I put that key? Oh, I guess it was on the, right here. The lock, I mean. So it's the same thing, I just cut the top off it. And did them in solids and the pattern. And used it so you could just slip a photo underneath that. And then you've got a photo mat that pulls out, and it's plain on the back. I have to use my right hand. Okay. So over the page we have another short pocket, and I've used the EK punch on both sides of this strip of paper. This is a Spellbinders. This is a Tim Holtz brad that you add your own paper to. And then I've done this here, which is a new folder that I got. I quite like it. It's like big iron gates. Then I put 3 brads there. Made a tag for the top of it, so it's, I love this tag. I love this stamp. It's super cool. It says postcard, and it's got the gold crown. And so I really distressed that one up. And then I had this new stamp here for the lines, so you could actually put journaling lines. It says true story, and then it says love this. And so and I did a little Martha Stewart punch again on the top here. So that just pops in there, and then it opens up. So you've got 3 spots for photos, as well as 2 more back here. And then that pops in this pocket. And this here is the Marvy. I really like this flower punch. It's a perfect size flower and you can manipulate it in a lot of different ways. And then I cut out 2 nesting hearts with the Creative Memories punch, embossed them with the dots and then inked them up with purple. Then I added a strap of 2 layers of ribbon and then a strip of pearls, and I've magnetized it so it opens up like this, so you can actually put a photo here, but then it opens again, so a photo, 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 photo. Then this photo mat comes out, you can put a photo here, you've got a photo mat here, and then on the back it says, if friends were flowers I'd pick you. And I did that in a clear embossing, and then I clear embossed the butterflies and colored them in using my gel pens. So that just pops in there, folds over. This is got a magnet on this side, but it also has a magnet under the heart, so it stays in there pretty good. Flip that over. I did this again, the Spellbinders, really love this corner. This was a chipboard frame that I covered using Tim Holtz Crackle paint in the milled lavender. First I painted it purple with some acrylic purple paint. Wasn't quite purple enough for me, so then I just went over the top with some purple ink. And then I made this little slide out so you can actually put something down in there, and then you've got this. And on the back I did a Versamark, and it says, your friendship means so much to me, in the Versamark. So that just slides in there real easy. Then I have another tag, done this one in butterflies and lavenders and some tattered angels, and then I just found this kind of paper in my stash and I quite liked it. So, and I cut a slit, I don't know if you can see that, but I cut a slit in the paper with 2 small hole punches so it won't actually tear, and it's just big enough to slide your tag into without having to add a pocket. I saw that on Charlie Jones 2686, I think is her website, YouTube name. And then this is for a photo. I've done a couple photo corners here, so you can just slip it down in there. Another tag using the Petaloo flowers, and just matted it on one side, and this one here is Best Friends. I did it in an amethyst, so it's not, doesn't show up too much, but I did the stamp in the Perfect Pearls using the Versamark. And then you flip that over, and I've done a belly band using this beautiful rose and trimmed it in some baubles that had lavender crochet. I put a little stop on the bottom using my EK tab. I guess it's like a tab punch kind of a thing. And then what it holds is 2 photo mats. You can get more in there because it's actually quite a generous belly band. And then I made this little flower and I glued it onto a paper clip. I thought it was kind of cute. Then that folds open for another photo mat, and I have done photo corners. Thank you, Carol. My mother-in-law gave me a really cool punch, and so I've been using that quite a bit. And I've done another photo mat here. It holds a bigger one, and it's I stamped it in this beautiful, I love that stamp with the bird cage, and then I put a dragonfly, and I've done them in Perfect Pearls as well. So that just slips in there. Then I had this little postage stamp pop up here. I don't even know where I got it. Probably the dollar store, knowing me. Anyways, it was in my stash and it was the perfect color, so I just stuck that in there. This actually look kind of cute in there too, doesn't it? Anyway, that goes there. These go back in here. It's pretty user-friendly. Then I did this eyelash trim. I love this stuff with some purple satin, and there's a little bit of lavender behind it. did another key here. This one's embossed with a big F that says Friends down the side. I think that's Stampin' Up. I believe that's Stampin' Up. Yeah, it is. And then it holds 4 photo mats, the side pocket. So they just tuck in there. And then I have one more photo mat that I've actually done both sides to. Pops in there. And then flip that over. You've got another spot for a nice generous sized photo that folds up. So I have put some photos in there so that she can see that that's really what it's meant for. And the last page is I've done the lock again. Did it in a lavender, inked it on with purple, backed it in white, and then I put a little jewel on it. And then this is the waterfall, so I've just pretty much used all of the papers that so this is Recollections, Wisteria from Basic Grey, Recollections, and I don't know. I think it's from that DCWV. Yeah, and so is that one. And that's the book. So I'm really hoping she likes it. I thought it turned out quite pretty. And anyway, I hope she fills it with all of our lovely pictures that we're going to be taking when we go to Hawaii together next year. So that's what it's meant for, and it's meant for her to display in her house. And I had a blast making this one. So I don't know what I'm doing next, but I think I'm going to be experimenting, designing some ribbon holders using toilet paper rolls. I know that sounds kind of funny, but I have a plan in mind. So if they work out, I may just videotape a tutorial on those and post those as well. Okay, everybody have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.